Hello, and we are live for another very impromptu live stream, but it's like one of those situations where news sort of broke today on Twitter with the release from Matt Reeves of the pictures of what a lot of people believe is the Batmobile on Twitter today. And I'm going to show the pictures during the live stream, but before we do, I'm going to introduce my one guest who is on the chat now, Steve Kenobi. Let them know where they can find you and all about your channel and so forth.
Yeah, tiny channel. Just look for my name. That's it. Nothing fancy.
Well, I actually put your channel link in the description so they can find you if they want to. But if you
Damn
do
it.
so, he has the best top 5 lists, top lists out there. Just gives what's on the top 5 or however many he has. Doesn't give it analysis or an in-depth explanation on any of them, and it's just beautiful. But anyway, let's get into these pictures. And the stream is not going to be long. I don't imagine that we'll be spending a whole lot of time talking about the pictures, but just what we think they could be, possibly. If we like them, if we don't. And we'll go from there. Well, first off, Stig, before I bring the pictures up, what did you think of them?
I like them. They look very, very promising. Way better than the previous pictures. And it got me more excited to see the movie.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
they absolutely give off that Batman feel too.
Mm-hmm. And so, and there are a number of people that I've seen that don't like the look of the car, and I'm not saying their opinion's wrong. I'm not saying that they can't have that opinion, but I believe, going off of their thinking, that this is going to be the final Batmobile, much like when the leaked pictures came out where he's on the motorcycle, and
Yeah,
people
it's
are
going
like,
to be the
I hate
first
that.
Batmobile, right?
Hmm?
It's going to be the first Batmobile, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, this is basically inspired from Batman Year One. So he's going to be doing a lot of experimenting with his suits, his tech, and that would even include the Batmobile. So I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm thinking this is probably an early prototype, or he's basically using his own car that he souped up to drive around in, as he's figuring out himself as Batman. He's starting out as Batman, so he's not going to have the tech that we're used to seeing him have, or the suits we're used to seeing him have, because he's just starting out. And people are looking at these pictures going as if that's the final car, like the suit, as if that's the final suit. And I'm like, no. There are other pictures that showed different suits, so chances are we're going to see a progression with everything in this film. And I think it would be really stupid, for want of a better word, if Matt Reeves were to have leaked the final Batmobile pictures. Or something that you would save for at least a trailer, but for me, I would save it till the movie. Like, don't reveal anything. Let them be surprised. But anyway,
Are they planning to do more Batman movies with Pattinson?
possibly. I did. It's arguably on We Got This Covered, which is a garbage tier website, but there's reports that they're planning a sequel, and they're eyeing Johnny Depp as a possibility to play the Joker.
I don't know about him though.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna catch up on the chat real fast as we have some people in that I did not greet. Orange Chat Reviews, what is up? I will be on Orange Chat Reviews live stream on Friday, where we discuss who would win in a fight, or a scenario, fight scenario, John Wick or The Accountant. Now, I have not seen The Accountant. I bought it.
It's
So
John Wick.
What?
John Wick would win. End
Well,
of
maybe. We'll see. Trey Courtney. What's up? Yes. Thank you all for coming. It's just a last minute stream because this news broke. John Murphy, thank you for coming. Crazy Eyed Jedi, bring back the 66 Batmobile. I do have a soft spot for that. vehicle because I did also grow up watching the Adam West show and the Batman movie, so I do have a soft spot for that car. But I do prefer actually the Keaton Batmobile and the Ben Affleck Batmobile.
I agree. The old Adam West show was actually shown in Norway too when I was a kid.
That's cool. Sister Haro, thank you for coming by. I'm gonna be pissed if there's no bat boat. Yeah, I'll be pissed too. We gotta have the bat boat so he has to fight off sharks with the bat spray. Trey Corney, it looks solid. I really like it. It looks like a Dodge Challenger. It's like a souped up Dodge Challenger. Adam West running with the bomb saving. Yes, I love that scene where he says, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. And he's trying to throw it over the pier, and there's a group of nuns, and he tries to go over the other side. And so, Mama Duck and her ducklings in the water. Have you seen that movie?
A long time ago. It's the one with the anti-shark spray, right?
Oh yeah, basically anti-shark spray, and Burgess Meredith is the Penguin. Cesar Romero is the Joker. Lee Merriweather is Catwoman. It's kind of cheesy in the way because it is 60s, but it's really fun to watch.
Oh, it's cheesy, all right, but it's so much fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Sister Haro, I like the car too. This Chad jumped on me. Sorry. That hand glider. Black Samurai is agreeing with you, John Wick. Crazy Eye Jedi says the accountant. People are
he's crazy. So.
Recommending the accountant to me. Let's see. Dave Antics. Hello, welcome. Thank you for all stopping by. People comparing it to Snyder's and Nolan's Batmobiles is just ridiculous. They just don't get it. You can't do that because it's a really early iteration of Batman. That's what I keep telling them, is that you're comparing it at least to Ben Affleck's Batman. That's a Batman that's been around for 20 years. He's been Batman for 20 years. So he's going to have the tech, a progression of tech to show that. So when you look at this car, don't take it as the final version. I'm just like, calm your tits and goose fraba. Calm down. It's probably his first car. It's probably his normal car that he soups up when he starts out as Batman. We don't know. I mean, these are pictures taken out of context. We have no idea what part in the movie they're going to be in. Ben Affleck's Batmobile and the Burton one are the best mobiles. I agree. John Wick. Yeah, he's Team Tumblr. Soul Assassin is Team Wick. 60s Batmobile is cool, just needs a refresh. As I said, I have a soft spot for that car. The anti-shark spray, very good. Adam West is one of my favorites. Yep. So I'm just basically going to share my screen just so we can look at these pictures while we're talking about them. The first one I brought up. This is the first shot. Hope everyone can see. And this is what makes me think that it's just a souped up Dodge Challenger. And as you don't have the iconic sets it up the sort of like bat ears on the Batmobile that you expect to see that sets it apart.
Looks more like what Mad Max would drive, actually.
Yeah, it looks like that's Mad Max. It looks like Batman standing there. He has his cape, so it's probably, I don't know. I don't want to say far into the film, but I say far enough in that he's figuring out his suit. He's getting his more iconic look.
It looks like he's just exited the car as well.
Yeah, and so we also again don't know what the situation is. Hell, he could have just borrowed this from someone and just because his vehicle was destroyed, so he had to soup up another one real fast. He's basically the world's greatest detective, and his intelligence is basically his superpower. So we don't know. And I love the lighting in this scene. I love the angle, the cinematography, it looks like you're really getting into the seedy underbelly of Gotham.
You know what it looks like? Looks like a picture from a comic book.
Hmm.
Really?
I agree with Sister Harrow here. The end scene, I think, is where we'll see the final outfit and the final Batmobile, because it's going to be a build up. I feel, based on what I'm reading, based on what I know, based on what I'm hearing, that's heavily inspired from year one. So we're going to see Batman becoming Batman throughout the entirety of the film until the very end, where they set it up for their own Batman trilogy, or at least a sequel, because they're going to include Arkham in this film, and that would leave open the potential rogues gallery of villains to see in two or three, like two movies at least after this one. If this does well, I'm hoping it does well. I want it to do well because I'm really looking forward to it, but I don't want to get myself hyped.
Well, so far
Because,
it looks very, very promising, though.
yeah, it does. That's why I don't want to get myself hyped, because the last time I got myself hyped for a movie, it was for the MCU Civil War, and I thought that was vastly overrated and overhyped.
I think all of the MCU movies are overrated. Not that
Yeah,
they're
but that
bad,
was like the last
but
one.
they're not
Yeah.
fantastic, right?
Well,
They're very
yeah,
safe.
that's a topic for another stream, but that's like the last time that I was really hyped, and I was so incredibly let down that I'll get excited for a film, but I won't let myself get super hyped or as hyped as I was for that film. But in this case, it is one of my own most anticipated films coming up.
I bet you 2 or 3 months from release, you're gonna be hyped.
I probably will. Like right now, we're still a little over a year from its release, so anything can happen. But the closer we get to it, I'll probably be curled up in the fetal position, waiting for June to come. So, see, because I'll also be student teaching, so I might have to have like paper bags with me so I don't hyperventilate in the classroom. But I'm gonna go to the other shot, and this shot here, we start to see the back, where we're getting the sort of souped up.
It looks like he has a nitro back there.
Yeah, I'm hoping like
Yeah.
the backs is where like maybe some flames come out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Batmobile. I think
Mhm.
that's a safe bet.
No, it maybe is. Maybe I'm crossing my fingers that it's at least an early version of it. It might not be the first version that he uses, but I'm hoping it's just a version, like it's just a Batmobile, and we're gonna get the one near the end of the film.
Is he inside a factory or something?
It could be. It could be like a factory setting or close to it. This is
Maybe
it's hard to tell
maybe it's an early Batcave.
by traffic lights, because we do have traffic lights that are on the side, or some form of some lights in the right corner. So I don't know what those could
Yeah.
be, but it's an all possibility that this is sort of a factory or garage setting that you could drive into.
There's a
You can see the jet engine
manhole though.
filter is, you know. What?
There's a manhole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like
So probably
drainage.
outside.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say, like, it looks like these are traffic lights here.
Yeah.
So
I
this
think you're
could be
right.
outside, like, and also in the left-hand corner, some form of lights there. It looks like, but like, it's hard to tell. It's sort of dark on the sides, and it's really focused more on where he's standing.
Yeah, those columns though.
Like an
Makes you
industrial
think of
complex.
a parking building or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Maybe the movie will end with him visiting Fox for an upgraded Batmobile. It could be. I mean, like, there's also rumors that they're setting it up to introduce Robin, but like not Robin as Robin, more like guess who's going to be Robin in the next film, sort of situation.
Yeah.
Looks like I think Dominic Toretto would love to drive. Yeah. So it looks like his. People are saying it looks like his car. I can kind of see it, but at the same time, I still love it. I still love the look of this car. It is very. It's like real. It's like realistic. It's some sort of a
Looks
muscle
like a
car.
looks like a cross between a normal car and the Batmobile, really.
Yeah. So I'm not getting excited one way or another. I'm not judging it one way or another. I'm just looking at it going, we're looking at these pictures. They're out of context. Could this film tape somewhere in the middle? He's
Yeah.
investigating something in these shots. And hello, Lyndon Hall. Like Dark Knight, Robin revealed it never came to be. Yes, the end of the Dark Knight Rises, where it's like, oh, what's this like? Like what's your middle name or whatever it is, Robin? Like, oh yeah, and then goes nowhere. And Thomas is here. Hello, hail chat and panel. Welcome. Bring back Batmite and Ace, not Robin. Right. So, but all we have is rumors. All we have is we could possibly. And here's the back of the car, right here. We definitely see if I can zoom in. No, I can't do it on Twitter. Or if you zoom in, you see you'd see like the panel on the inside.
Yeah.
And you see the light, how it lights the back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Batmobile, for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
You know, it looks to be under a bridge, doesn't it? You see those columns on the side?
mm-hmm. Yeah, like an industrial complex. So I could see that where it's like not exactly in the factory, but you have the what you would normally see outside the factory, like, brick and so.
Yeah.
He's investigating something. And this is a highlight from me. Well, it's not why it's not working. Murphy says that's what makes it awesome. A cross between there it goes. A cross between a muscle car and the Batmobile. And that's why I like it. It has enough of so it's realistic.
Yeah, I'm liking it. These pictures, I give them an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
They show just enough to tease the fans, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited for this film. It's one of this June next year. Always saying, "Don't wish your life away," but I really would love next year to come a little bit more quicker,
Yeah.
so I can get see this film, be done with my master's program.
You're breaking up very badly.
Oh, why my comments? Yeah. So I apologize if I'm breaking up to the chat. If I'm breaking up or pixelating or anything like that. It says it can't be a full jet engine like the Burton designs because there's no front intake like dragsters. This thing skid to one side and flip into a building. Okay.
Spoiler.
Yeah. 2020 going to be a good year for movies. The 3 Halloween Ends. I'm also looking forward to that, as well as Mortal Kombat. I would love Mortal Kombat. I haven't seen too much since they announced the casting for that film. Or some of the casting for that film. So I don't know where they're going to go with that plot or when it's even started filming yet.
Yeah, and there's the new Top Gun movie as well.
Well, that's coming out this year, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
But,
sorry.
yeah. So the Top Gun movie, I'm anticipating. I want to see that. I want to see Wonder Woman 1984, as well as the King Kong versus Godzilla film that I believe is coming out later this year, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully.
I hadn't even heard about that one. But
Oh yeah, I mean they teased it at the end of the last Godzilla film, Godzilla King of the Monsters, that they're going to be bringing in Kong.
yeah, they teased it in Kong Skull Island too.
Mm-hmm.
At the end.
Quiet Place 2. I'm going to see that. I'm going to see a Quiet Place 2, but I'm thinking, unless like you introduce more people and you've now figured out how to defeat these things, which is not going in spoilers for that film, a huge plot hole. If you think about it, I don't know how they could do a sequel to that film. Yeah, Jade Shadow Autotune. Yeah, my internet sucks. Sorry about that. Kong vs. Zilla is going to be epic. Yeah, it looks the picture that I've seen of King Kong looks like they are kind of like the way they do the fur around here. So it's basically going to be old, kind of like Old Man Kong, but still kicking ass. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be where they start fighting at the beginning of the film, but then have to team up during the film to fight like a monster because they tease other creatures in this pictures I've seen. But yeah,
because
Orange Hat Review, yeah.
They're not going to have one of them kill the other because then you'd piss off half the fan base, right? It's going to end with a draw.
It'll end with a draw, like much like the original King Kong versus Godzilla Japanese film, I imagine.
Yeah.
Where neither one wins, but I'm thinking based on what I'm seeing as far as like pictures of toys and things like that, that we could see like another villainous monster that they have to fight.
Yeah, probably true.
My other guest will be here, she says, in about 5 minutes, so we're going to get her take on the pictures. Until she comes in, I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to just bring up this fast in the chat. I think these actors could be playing. This casting news kind of came out a little bit ago. And it's just on the website. As twins, has anyone I guess I'm like my question is to the chat.
I bet they're gonna play Graysons. Some of the flying Graysons.
Maybe. When they were cast, I could see that. Obviously twins. But
yeah,
different enough that one could like pass himself off as an older brother.
Yeah.
All right. I guess they starred on Teen Wolf and The Leftovers. They're identical twins. But it said that they have sizable roles. So that just goes into like, further. So I guess like the thing is, like when asking the chat, do you think that they could be possibly in a way playing Graysons? Like one of them is Dick Grayson, and that's like one of them is being set up as the future Robin, or could they be villains? Because they're already kind of villain heavy in this film, but then again, they have Arkham in the film, so we could see pretty much a bevy of in this film, like not so to speak. We could see a number of them. So I feel like leave chat for the chat to discuss. Goes, I said, but doesn't give much details, much like the last casting news with that other actor. that we possibly speculate that he's going to be Carmine Falcone. Well, I don't think the Wonder. But that would be funny just to see Wonder Twin powers activate in a Batman film. So, but can't think of anything. I saw people guess there's a twins called the Trigger Twins. I don't know. I don't know too many twin villains. Riddler is possibly the main villain in this. We don't know a lot about what, at least like in terms like how that's going to come about. But it looks like the Penguin Oswald Cobblepot is more in line with the Mafia, or like at least a Mafia angle himself. So I don't see him being the big villain in this film. I think as a villain, because the Joker's supposed to be in Arkham. So up as pretty much an equal to the Joker, an equal to an intellectual equal also to Batman, which is what or at least he's one of the villains that could be there's an intellectual equal Batman. So
that would fit though,
hello,
because
Ruthie.
his intelligence is his main power. So that's what gets tested first, right?
Yes, that's why I say. That's why I'm thinking that he's going to be the main villain, but he's basically establishing himself now that the Joker, I believe, is in Arkham. So we're not going to see the Joker in this film. That the Riddler is going to be stepping in to basically fill those shoes, and go against Batman. That's my guess. Now, how that comes about, I don't know. Yes, I'm looking forward to checking it out as well. And that's the only other. So once my other panel guest comes in, and she gives her take on the photos, there's really not much that's I don't say leaked, because Matt Reeves basically posted these pictures himself. But there's really not much news in the way of Batman other than the cast news and the photo. So basically, you're just still asking the chat again. I think it's the Graysons that they're being cast for, where we could see Dick Grayson, but not necessarily Robin. Do you think they're maybe henchmen of the Falcones? Because Falcones are a mob and they have their own enforcers.
Or they could be henchmen for the Penguin.
Or henchmen for the Penguin. They said they have sizable roles, but they don't say exactly how big those sizable roles are. So, yeah, I read that. His release date is being moved because of the coronavirus. Oh, God, I think they're just panicking way too much.
Yeah. Then again, if there's an epidemic, you don't want to put people in the cinema, do you?
No, but it's one of those where it's like it's basically an indefinite, like it would have to be an indefinite release date pushback, because you'd have to like no sure.
Yeah.
Possibly this epidemic would be done. Galford's dog thinks maybe Mad Hatter and the Imposter Mad Hatter could be. There's speculation for that. Orange Hats, yes, I was talking earlier that Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they're actually villains in the Batman universe. So
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, though, not really intimidating names.
no, but that's why I don't think Plus, I think they're a little too good looking to be cast in a film as those guys. They're not exactly my taste as far as looks go, but no, not for Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't think, personally.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to type something. Sorry. But yeah, the coronavirus is being blown up more than it is. I'm hearing the Olympics might be delayed too. I think it is. The people are treating it like the second coming of the bubonic plague, where it's yes, you take it seriously, but the flu is worse. The flu is actually capable of killing you.
Yeah, it's hysteria, and the media is, building it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, miss. Thank you for showing up. Yes, I'm. Yeah, you're a mod.
She's a mad mod.
You have the power. Yeah, media thrives on alarmism. Yeah, they pretty much do. So if there's anything that they can blow out of proportion to get the clicks, to get the views, they're going to do it, and that's what they're going to do with this. They're going to cause, I don't want to say cause a panic, but they're going to come damn near close to causing one if it brings them publicity.
Yeah, I think they're blaming the Mulan flop on the coronavirus too.
Oh well.
Yeah, convenient.
Getting rid of Mushu and the love interest, no, that's all on them. Hey, Steph, thank you for coming in.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm late.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's like this was last minute. This was just these pictures broke, so it was either do a video or do a live stream and talk about them.
Cool. I know. I'm going to do a video. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna share my screen again just to bring the pictures up.
Cool.
And here's the first one.
Yeah.
We're basically trying, gathering where this could be. Someone said an industrial complex, possibly. Looks to be outside because it looks like there's a manhole cover, and it looks like what traffic lights or something, or old traffic lights.
Mm-hmm.
The left-hand corner and the right-hand corner. So, I know you were excited earlier when these pictures got posted by Mad Reeves.
You know I was excited. I couldn't even talk.
No, you couldn't. It was basically all.
It was just jibber jabber, just mumble, just a bunch of letters.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was wondering, this thought. I know it's pretty much a far-fetched idea, but I was like, wouldn't it be neat if that was the Batcave? I don't know.
I actually had the same thought earlier.
You did?
Yes. Then I changed it to under a bridge.
Under a bridge. I thought, I was like, I wonder if that would be the Batcave. I guess in this movie it's supposed to be a very. I just put lotion on my hands while I'm rubbing them together.
It seems
the Batcave is supposed to be very the most intricate we've seen so far, and I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool if that was the if he discovered this just underground.
He could have built it, or it could be part of an old factory the Wayne's own, because you have a prototype Batmobile and a prototype Batsuit. Why not a prototype Batcave?
True. I mean, you never know. I just thought that would be really cool if that was his base of operations where he starts out, maybe. Sure. Huh?
You're completely frozen, Maura.
Oh no. Pixelated Mara.
Shit.
Mr. Freeze got her.
I know.
Train signal lights.
Train signalization.
Train
Yeah, it's
station.
better now.
Ooh. I don't think they look like train signal lights. They definitely look like street lights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 3. And it's like a side one
Or maybe
here.
one of those
Definitely.
warning lights in factories.
Yeah, they definitely look like street lights. But that thought just kind of popped into my head, and I was just thinking like that would be kind of cool if that was his, bat cave. I don't know. Chicks do love the car. Chicks dig the car. I want a car. Chicks dig the car. Ugh.
Well, could be maybe. Yeah.
Horrible movie.
Okay, but maybe his, at least figure out back or what is going on? Teresa, thank you for joining.
Is what, Mara? I didn't catch that.
I was just saying hello to Teresa, and I apologize again if my damn internet keeps going in and out. I don't know what's going on.
Galford's dog, you're absolutely right. These are probably not even stills for the movie. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I just thought that that thought did cross my mind. That could be the Batcave. I thought that would be pretty cool.
Because he's standing in the same pose on the other side of the car in the other picture. So yeah, it's promo pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
He just likes to stand around, though.
Well, it could be like because when Ben Affleck's Batman pictures got released, it was just
I made my phone a damn hotspot.
Oh,
so hopefully that fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound
when you do sound better.
Can everyone hear me?
Hey, ABC.
Yeah.
When Ben Affleck's pictures got released, it was just a promo pic. It was just him in front next to his Batmobile, kind of like looking down. So that's what these could be. Oh. Hello, chat. How's it going? Mara will be back momentarily. Let's see what we got.
To the party and left.
I jumped out.
There she is.
I jumped out to try to fix it. I made my phone a hotspot. So hopefully that fixes it.
Clear picture, clear sound works.
What'd you say?
Clear picture and clear sound works. Can you even see the Army of Darkness poster behind you?
Yep. Army of Darkness, Big Trouble in Little China, Jaws, Gremlins, Fright Night.
Awesome wall. I'm jealous, actually.
I'm going to bring those pictures back up. There we go. Share screen. Okay. I'm going to show the other one because I was doing that.
Yeah.
This, like, going on from what he said, like these could be promotional stills, as Galford's dog said. Yes, he's by the car in every shot, just like in different positions, and
it could. I guess look, it's somebody called ABC here because he's like, "Where's Frozen Mara?"
Yeah,
hey,
she's not here now.
Doesn't that look like a place where they make cars?
Could be.
Oh yeah.
So maybe he's just made it.
It could be. I'm saying like this looks like something where he takes the car and soups it up because he needs one.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's the Batcave. Wouldn't it be cool if it's the Batcave? And that's where he made his car. Like behind there, maybe those are lifts, or like they lift cars up.
Yeah, which would explain the light, right? They would blink, for safety reasons.
Good night, Pastor D. Thank you for stopping by. I want to thank everyone again for stopping by because this was last minute just to talk about 3 pictures. that Matthew posted today.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they could obviously just be promotional pictures because, Robert Pattinson, that is Robert Pattinson. I like zoomed so close and enhanced the photo. And I was just like, yeah, that's Robert Pattinson. It's not the stunt double. So that is Robert Pattinson in the suit. But the focus is on the car itself. So these could definitely be promotional photos for, just the movie. Maybe it's a test. Maybe it's test ground for the car. Oh, that's a good idea.
He's going into a place to test all this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I think
that's a good idea.
Best suggestion so far. Test ground inside the Batcave.
Yeah. Oh, look, Lethal's here.
Yeah.
Hello. I finished work early. I'm going home.
Where's your avatar?
I don't know. StreamYards was weird before. I was on another stream before, and I had to log in and everything, and the avatar wasn't there. So I don't know. Maybe I just got to change it back.
Oh.
Well,
was it the same? Was it the one, the Riddler victim?
I mean, no, it just wasn't there. Period. Like when I logged in.
Oh.
You said you're leaving work early.
Yep. I might go watch that Ben Affleck movie, the one where he's an alcoholic.
What? I couldn't. What did he say?
I might go see that Ben Affleck movie.
Oh, the new one is coming out. Well, it's jumped on me. It'll be a bat warehouse until he finds a cave.
Finds a cave. So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that's what it is. That could be cool. That could be a neat idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely an abandoned warehouse. Like maybe that's where that's where it says. Oh, look at his medieval Batman.
Do I have heaps of background noise?
Yeah, I can hear some background noise.
Yeah.
No, about this is whack. I'm going to fix this.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
Can't play basketball.
They only toss boomerangs, don't they?
Yeah, and box kangaroos.
Yeah.
So.
I put shrimps on the Barbie.
They don't say shrimps. They say prawns, I believe. So the house is, yep. So when he jumps back in, we'll ask him what he thinks about the call. But I was telling Stieg earlier that there were a lot of not a lot of people, but there were like those that were voicing their displeasure, I guess, for the vehicle, for one of a better way of putting it. And I felt like a lot of them were comparing it to Batman when he's established as Batman. Kind of like how Ben Affleck's looked and everything like that. And I'm thinking, you kind of can't go off of those because those are Batman, like those iterations of Batman where he's been Batman for years.
Right. Ben Affleck's Batman has been in Gotham, working Gotham for like 20 years. So it's unfair to compare the two. This Batman is new. He's supposed to be going on his like second year, even, and the movie's supposed to take place over like a full year. So I mean, he's brand new. I mean, look at his suit, look at the car. He's a brand new Batman. And if anything, I really think that people should be more excited because it's something new. It's something that we haven't seen before. We've always just been kind of thrown into the Batman movies with an already established Batman. We've never really seen the beginnings of it. We have kind of seen it with the Nolan trilogy.
Yeah.
But with his trilogy, he had Lucius Fox and Wayne Tech, and the science, what is it called? The F something science. I can't remember. The division. Helping him out, really helping him out. And I think that's where it kind of stumbles a little bit because we don't really get to see him create things on his own as
Yeah.
apart from like maybe the batarangs, because we do see him like create those. But like the suit, we see him spray paint the suit. Then he gets the tumbler and he paints the tumbler. He orders the cowl and like it breaks, so they have to do that. But like we never really see him kind of like create things. So this could be neat if we actually see this Batman create the car, or like maybe like the steps, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying like, like,
and on his own too, without Lucius Fox, because Fox isn't going to be here in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even though he was basically becoming Batman, and Batman Begins, like, literally, like you said, he had Lucius Fox. He had access to the tech already. In this case, this is a Batman who is basically inventing the tech, literally from scratch.
Yeah.
And figuring out, okay, what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, and I've seen people comment like he's a billionaire. Like, really, he would have this car as a billionaire? He's a billionaire. Why wouldn't he have something cooler? Well, this is something that I could see like a 20-year-old billionaire creating. You know what I mean? Like, he's young. He's not an older billionaire. He's a young billionaire. So, no.
This is what Batman has, not what Bruce Wayne has.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so it's like, and like, yeah, it's a muscle car, but that's to say that all billionaires are flashy. All billionaires are like, not every person who's wealthy is going to have a flashy car,
right?
And there's something wrong with a rich, like someone like Bruce Wayne having a Dodge Challenger if he wanted to, because he's in his 20s. He's supposed to be young, basically.
Yeah. I read somewhere that this looks more like a '69 Camaro instead of a Dodge Challenger, because it's actually a little bit. Dodge Challengers are longer, and this looks like a little shorter. And especially the hood, it looks more, I guess, like Camaro structure.
Well, I don't know if Lethal's going to be jumping back in, but he says, I think it makes sense given how early this is in his career. Like, he hasn't come up against magic humans, like Superman's not around, but there's no reason he has something completely over the top.
Exactly.
Which all he really needs is a bulletproof one that's fast.
Yeah.
Exactly. I believe in this movie he is just going to be up against the mob. So there's no reason for him to have anything like super high tech, super flashy. So
yeah.
He's basically like the mob is supposed to be his like biggest rival in the movie, aside from the Riddler. The Riddler is going to be like his main antagonist. Yeah. But up until the Riddler comes, into play, he's only really dealt with the mob side of Gotham.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Although, like, I highlighted this comment: billionaire vigilante rule number 1: don't dip into your own supply. Basically, don't use your own cars. But correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't see the Joker in this. He's supposed to be in Arkham.
He is, yeah.
And the Riddler is basically establishing himself in place of Joker.
That's what I've read so far, as like the leaks that have come out from the movie. I've read that he had the Joker has come up against Batman, and he's been the only like colorful villain that he's ever faced. And he will get name dropped in the movie, but he will already have been serving like a sentence in Arkham. Like, he'll be in Arkham, but he'll get name dropped. So the Riddler is like up to the challenge in becoming this Batman's intellectual rival, as opposed to, like the Joker. He was just like a chaotic villain, but he wants to be his intellectual rival.
If they had a cameo with Harleen Quinzel.
I don't think that she wouldn't be in here. She wouldn't have a cameo or anything like that. I think it's too early for her. But I think that this is some bullshit. But I saw that a rumor that Johnny Depp could be cast as playing the Joker.
Yeah, that he's on. He's being eyed. Like there are apparently several other names, but he's on the list as being eyed to play the Joker in one of the Batman sequels after this one. That's supposed to come out in 2024. They covered that, and I'm like, no. I
can see like them setting up the Joker in this film, saying like he is serving some time in Arkham, and then like maybe at the very end he escapes Arkham, and then that's when the Joker comes into play in the next film. But honestly, I don't think that Johnny Depp would make a good Joker. Like, not at all.
He has range, and he's shown that he can do like a villainous role. And I'm blanking on the movie he was just in not too long ago, where he played what's that mafia guy?
Has he ever played anything intimidating though?
Yeah, he was intimidating. It was like quietly intimidating in this film. And hold on, I gotta look it up.
But he doesn't have to be just intimidating. Yeah. He has to be a huge presence.
Yeah, he needs to be
as the Joker. I don't see him able to play the Joker.
No, plus like his age.
Yeah, he's too
compared
old.
to Robert Pattinson. He's too old.
He's too old.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to say that, but he's.
That's what I said. He's too old to play the Joker. At least to Robert Pattinson's Joker. Now, if you were to come in for like another iteration of Batman, and we're like it's an older Batman, and he's coming in, maybe, but not for this sequel. No, and needs to play Captain Jack Sparrow, and Johnny Depp needs to play Mira. Okay.
He's played a serial killer, Orange Hat. What movie is that? I can probably
he was
on IMDb.
And the if he's thinking about that Demon Barber of
Sweeney Todd. He was in Sweeney Todd. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm thinking of. Hold on, let me look this up.
John Dillinger.
Black Mask. He played James Whitey Bulger. And he was pretty damn menacing in that film. It's kind of like a quiet menace to him. So he's shown that he could do range. He could do that level. But
I'd see him more like Two-Face, to be honest.
Maybe. But definitely not Joker. At least not to Robert Pattinson's Batman.
No, I don't. He wouldn't play a good Joker. To be honest, I don't think he'd play a good Two-Face either.
I don't think he'd fit in anything.
He wouldn't fit in the DC universe. I really don't think he'd. I'm trying to think of any character that he could possibly play.
In 20 years, he can play Alfred.
Oh God!
I was trying to look at my collection of stuff. Like, what can he play?
It's an older movie.
No, I don't think he would fit in anywhere.
No. Amber Heard could play Two-Face.
Sure. Yeah, she probably could.
It's an older movie. It had to do with hiding bodies in the cornfield. I'm gonna have to look up his filmography again.
Yeah, I want to look it up because I played a serial killer. I kind of want to watch that movie.
But I just remember the James Whitey Bulger film, which is actually really good. I thought Black Mask, and I said like he's shown that he could have range. He's shown that he could do menacing, but it's not the right type of menacing that would be required for the Joker.
Not for the Joker, no.
So
who would you cast as the Joker though?
Well, I don't know. Did you also see the picture that someone did of Macaulay Culkin?
Oh my God, I was just about to bring that up. I was going to send it to the group chat. I kid you not, because I saved it. You want me to send it?
Yeah, go ahead. Not bring it
up.
Macaulay Culkin would be Trap Man.
I saw that photo and I was like, oh, geez, I got to save that picture.
Of the two, I'm like, he's the one. Of the two, I would pick Macaulay Culkin over Johnny Depp. based on
and
that,
I know y'all in the chat are probably going to be like, what? But you really need to see this photo. As far as his acting chops, no clue. But this photo looks dope.
yeah, maybe Depp could play Jeremiah Arkham. Maybe.
Trey Courtney has a good one here. Sherry Moon Zombie would be interesting Harley.
She could be.
Yes, that would have been good casting. Well spotted, Mister.
Willem Dafoe. I saw people
Actually, Mar, I'm just going to send it to you.
okay, kind of, I don't want to say petitioning, but saying like, why won't people give Willem Dafoe a chance?
He's too old. If we're going to be doing like if Ben Affleck had done his Batman movie, then I can see Willem Dafoe, playing the Joker, but he's just too old for it. He's too old.
He's wearing makeup though, so he wouldn't.
He would still look old. Like he would.
He's always looked old, really.
I know, like he has the perfect face for it, but
yeah, and he actually had chemistry with Pattinson from the Lighthouse. Both of them were really good in that one.
Yeah, they were. Okay, I found it. Sent.
Okay.
This picture is dope, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
So awesome. I'm gonna love it. It looks so menacing. Like, I don't even know if he has the acting chops, but this picture looks really dope.
Well, when it finally comes through, there it is. All right. When it loads. Oh, come on.
Oh, what's up, chat? Let's look at the chat again, because
what's that?
Angela Straven, technically, shouldn't they be around the same age? Yeah, technically. I think the Joker is just a tad older than Batman, but not by much, right?
Kind of like 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not by much. Look at that photo. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
It's cool, but no.
I just think it looks cool.
I didn't kick myself. My internet kicked me off.
Lyndon, do a boomer and hold your phone up to the screen.
Shit, that's how I make my video.
I've seen Jade do that, and Sean talks. I've seen them both do that.
That's how I've made all my videos.
Apollo, what is that? This is like a fan-made pic of Macaulay Culkin as the Joker. Ooh, James Franco as James Franco in a Batman.
So
lethal.
But in my video, I was like, of the two, like Macaulay Culkin is definitely not my top pick for the Joker. But of the two, he's closer in age, and based on that picture, I could see him as the Joker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just on the photo, like he looks really menacing here.
Yeah.
So I just thought that picture was really cool that someone did that.
He's 41 now.
I don't even know how old he is.
Yeah,
he's 41. Damn.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, but he's closer, as I said, in age to Robert Pattinson than Johnny Depp is.
But he looks 20.
Yeah,
he does.
He looks a little bit younger than me, and he's a little bit older than me. So,
Apollo, I do love Gotham Joker too. The Gotham Joker is. I like the Gotham Joker. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was awesome.
He was really, really. That actor is amazing. Yeah.
But Home Alone 3 should have been. He's lost his mind at home. He is very eccentric, so it could work. Yeah, it could. I'm saying, of the two, he's not my first pick necessarily, because people are also throwing out Bill Skarsgård as possibility as well. He's a actor who played Pennywise in the It films.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
So
that
we
would
could do
just
it.
be like playing another clown.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Speaking of boomers, yes.
He's like, I am here. Hear you talking about me.
You can't
I thought
man,
Adam Driver as well.
No, he's no. Not as the Joker, no.
He doesn't have, I don't think he has the smile. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
I don't
the
know.
smile. Like, because that's where it's basically key for the Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's more long-faced, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, I love you too, drunk. And I love you, Steph.
Thank you.
And Stig, hey.
Well, hi there, drunk. Hello there.
There you go. But as I said at the beginning of my stream, I didn't plan for this to be like a long one because it's just talking about the pictures. It's really all the like major that came out as far as the Batman film. But I think like the overall consensus, at least for this panel, is that we like the car overall.
Yeah.
And that I'm more anticipating this film than I was, but I'm not letting myself get too excited, at least not yet, until we see more come out. And like Stieg said,
Drunk did it again
what?
in the chat.
Oh.
Second time. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker.
But that probably most likely closer to when the film is going to be released, I will start getting more and more excited. To the point that I will be sitting curled up in the fetal position, waiting for June to come. That would be my take. So June cannot come fast enough.
Well, when you're done with June, you can send her over to my place.
On that dad joke note.
Oh my god.
So, we're gonna kind of, like I said, wrap it up here. It's the entire stream has been going for about an hour. I don't think that we can really cover too much about the car or anything more new about the Batman until something else breaks in the near future. So, Steph, do you want to let everybody know where they can find you? I posted your link in the chat, but let them know about your channel and where else they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, all at my nerdy home right here. And I will be posting my thoughts on the Batmobile, as well as kind of like some new leaks that I found. I covered them in a live stream, but I want to put them in a video too. So, but I've been covering a lot of Batman leaks and information. So, yeah.
All the movies' release dates will be pushed back because of the virus.
Yes, because of the coronavirus. They're being pushed to like November or something.
Okay. I'm hoping I'm not freezing again.
You're not.
Okay, because I can't click on it's not letting me click on the comments for some reason.
Oh,
So lethal. What?
The comment is showing.
Yeah, it's showing.
Well, leave those comments. You should totally do an open forum stream sometime. Are you talking to me or? I can't highlight the comment. But anyway, Steve, let everybody know about your channel and where they can find you.
Tiny channel with a little bit of nonsense on it. That's all there is. Nothing fancy or, nothing to shout about. But if you want to watch it, you can binge it on the toilet because there's only 6 minutes of content.
All right.
Sounds good. I need to binge your channel.
Yeah.
All right, but again, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mara Jade. You can catch me. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video. I'm definitely not going to be doing a video tomorrow because I did this live stream tonight. because I'm going to be observing a teacher all day tomorrow, and I'm not going to feel like doing one when I get home. Don't know if I'm going to do a video on Friday or not, but catch me on Orange Hat Reviews' live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Friday nights, where we cover a scenario sort of like Deadliest Warrior type. Who would win, John Wick versus the accountant? So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lively discussion, and I'll catch you all later.
Have a
No, I'm
splendid evening,
not.
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.